Hey everybody, back again reviewing another watch. This is another one I got off of Kickstarter, company called jcwatches.com. I hadn't heard of them before. When I saw the watch, I was quite taken when I saw what the watch looked like. And I did a little bit of research, and they've done quite a few watches on Kickstarter, all very successful, very awesome looking watches. As a matter of fact, this one was, quite unique, quite different. They call this the Time Reactor. Very nice packaging as well. I'll show you the inside of that in a minute. The watch, they made this more of a sci-fi looking watch. It looks like a UFO. That's what they modeled it after. And they were kind of using the whole conspiracy theory of UFOs in Area 51, in particular some area of Area 51 called S4. I don't know any of that stuff. Anyways, I had already unboxed this, so I'm just kind of showing you a box and what else is in here. There's S4. You can see jcwatches.com. I said this was a Kickstarter campaign. If you go to jcwatches.com, that's got that dash in there, they do mention the watch on their website, but they don't really say anything about it being for sale yet. So hopefully it will go on sale, because I think they could sell a lot of these. I think they're fantastic. My movement was up here, one set of bands here, and a second set of bands. Now, the watch itself, there are different color schemes. There were basically a steel case with a regular gray dial and a light blue band. There was another steel case with black band and black dial. They had one with a red dial, blue case, and a red band. And they had a blue one, blue dial, blue case, blue band, and there were several options. And then, in fact, they added to that. I opted for the one that was a gunmetal case, green dial, green accents, and a green band. Here it is, here. Oops. Okay, so very striking, you see. And it's funny, is the case is, just this outer ring of the case is the only part that's metal. The front is glass and the back is glass. And they did that obviously for reasons to make it very much more visually appealing. You got that rotor that's swinging around in there, and you can see it from the back and from the front, and it spins quite nicely. Everything that is light blue on there, this is the second hand, as you can see. I'm going to get that coming around. You can see that moving. There's minute hand, hour hand. All those that are light blue glow. You can see there's a little bit of green accents on some of the hour markers. The 12, 4, and 8 o'clock do not have the green, but the others do. So there's that kind of a pea metallic green, I guess, color on the dial. The back is just kind of the steel color with the blue loom on it. As you can see, I like that gunmetal casing on there. The movement in the watch is a Miyota 8215 movement. And that movement, if you know, is one that has the capability for date display, although this watch, you can notice there is no date display on it. So the crown has 3 positions all the way in. There's a first position, which is to set the date, which it doesn't have, and then all the way out, which sets the time. So I will try to get a picture here later, a little video inset here of this luminescence on here glowing. It's quite striking. It does glow very well. It maintains its luminescence very well throughout the night, especially when you've gotten used to the dark. You could see it quite brightly. Like I said, with this watch particularly, because I got the green, it came with the green colored band. I guess to me it's more of a avocado sort of coloring to it, but I do like it. And then they give you an option to picking a secondary band that comes with the watch. I picked that one here that is a black, supposed to be a black band, although it may not show as well on here, but to me it's more of a very dark brown color, but it still looks good. I think it will look very well on the watch as well if I switch them out. The case size you can see on here, let's see if I can get this lined up, is about 47 millimeters. It's kind of hard to tell on there. 47 millimeters, that's not including the lugs for the band or the crown, whatever. So thickness wise, this watch is somewhere maybe 20 millimeters or just under 20 millimeters thick. It looks like it's kind of a big watch. I actually have very small wrists, really, but it seems to me that it fits on me nicely. I don't have a problem with it at all. I'm trying to get this. These different types of clasps like this are always a pain to me. But you can see it's fits nicely on my hand. Looks good. And I like the watch quite a bit. So hopefully you'll be able to see that for sale on jcwatches.com. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but a lot of people will do stuff on Kickstarter, and sometimes they'll simultaneously start something on Indiegogo, or they'll start something on Indiegogo after Kickstarter. So I haven't checked to see if it's on Indiegogo or not. Last time I checked on jc-watches.com on their website, like I said, they mentioned the watch. I don't think there's for sale yet. So hopefully they come up for sale pretty soon, probably after they fulfilled all of their backers, which they were very successful on the backing. I think it did, they had 110 people backing it, and apparently they only needed like 7,700 or something to get the campaign going, and they got over 31,000 in pledges too. Okay, you can see here the luminescence of the watch dial. Both front and back there. I did hit it with a little bit of UV light prior to doing this little bit of video, but I think it shows quite nicely how well it glows. Even though there is light, it's not totally dark in the room, but at night it looks very nice. Keep an eye out for some other videos. I'm going to try to do other channels, some based on costuming or crafting and things like that. I do some costume stuff. I help out with creating a lot of props and accessory things for some plays, like foam swords or cardboard swords or whatever. I also like, just for my own collection, doing some things. I have EVA foam armor. I'm doing a set of leather armor as well. That'll be pretty cool. I actually even work with cardboard. You get these big cardboard boxes from a lot of places. You can do some amazing things with that. And so I plan on trying to do some channels to show those on there. Also reviewing some other gadgets. Obviously I love watches, but I like gadgets a lot too. So I want to try to do some more of those kind of things. So thank you guys very much for watching.